It's not easy with the struggling and the way that I've been, the path that I've been through, and everything I said all been due. It's all been done, yeah, it's all been through. Ain't nothing new, man, ain't nothing cool. Bad, I thought you knew that we was back in school.
Y ya no lloro porque el agua le hace un hoyo al oro. Los corazones que yo sigo me parezco un toro. Doy la mano pero tú solo querías el codo. Por eso cuando me levanto me lo llevo todo. Para que entiendas que la vida te la quita Dios. Nunca miro para atrás, yo nunca digo adiós. Si tú te fuiste de mi vida, que te vaya bien. Que por tu culpa he comprado ticket para el tren.
I have a passion for music. I feel music. It's one of the few things in my life that actually brings me truthful and honest joy. I started doing music, I guess, when everybody did, with the recorder at elementary, hot cross buns. But I enjoyed it. I would walk around all day, every day with that flute playing hot cross buns. My mom would hate that song. Just like, can you stop? Can you stop? My music intersects with my immigration story in a lot of different ways. I want to be able to tell my story through my music while combining two separate cultures and the sounds that these cultures bring, while still creating my own sound, my own new sound, something that people from here, from the United States, but also from Honduras and also like anywhere else, they can enjoy it because of the mixture that it is. Soy un soldado, pero no soldado. In my song Soldado, I talk about traveling long and doing the walk, doing the 1,000-mile stare, except that I'm actually walking those 1,000 miles to be here. I feel like it might sound like, oh, whatever, he's just saying stuff, but like, yeah, my feet were wounded and my feet did hurt after walking that far. Like, it really did. They really, they hurt. I know many people that, might share the exact same story that I lived. And so I try to talk about absolutely all of that. I try to talk about stuff that happened in Honduras, like just a bit before, I guess, basically with my mom and my dad. But also things that I've faced here. Because there's different wars in different countries, and I'm not even talking like actual wars, I just mean mental wars even. Being in Mexico, and in Mexico they still don't want me there. I'm still an illegal immigrant in Mexico, even though I'm just crossing by, or even though we're both Latin or we're both Hispanic. It doesn't matter. It absolutely doesn't matter. And so it's just a thought that, like, I'm gonna keep on fighting, and I am a soldier, and it doesn't matter if I get wounded. I'll wrap it up and I'll keep going. But that's not always a good thing. The cover was a train track just crossing through the mountains. To me, there's a whole lot of meaning in that. Honduras translated would be depths or deepness. The end of the end, basically. Can't see me, I know you'll never see me. I'm in the clouds and I'm hiding with the rest of us. Don't rub me wrong, you learn I'm not a genie. I'm riding shuttle, leave my mark, I'm egotistical. I'm always scheming, I also carry feelings. I'm not from Earth, but the people want logistics though. My lights are gleaming, there's someone out there screaming. Is it possible? Anytime that I reference or mention like an alien, you might think like green guy with the big eyes, but I'm talking about illegal alien because that's what they call me. I'm able to let go of a lot of laments that I may have, or a lot of grief that I may have, a lot of anger. It's crazy. In Latin music, there's a lot of like up here, jingly, and very like a lot of keys, very fast, very a lot of rhythm, and I definitely carry that energy. It's something that I just completely lose my mind out every time I hear a song and it has like a variation of keys. I go insane. I'm like, this is so beautiful and this is so wonderful.
Es otro nivel, no te tienes que esconder, vas a comprender que las razones que yo digo son reales, y las acciones que yo hago son leales. Si llega un juez que a mí no me señale, son naturales los sentimientos sin materiales.
Stuff like this, as tedious as it is, and honestly sometimes as annoyed as it gets me, it just helps calm me down. A lot of the times the voices in my head, it sounds scary maybe, but not necessarily voices like I'm hearing demons or anything, but just a lot of thoughts that I have. Maybe I'm thinking of something that happened earlier that day that I didn't like, or something that I got told last week that I didn't like, or maybe I got fired and I'm thinking of how to get a new job and I need a new job and I'm getting too stressed out. When I'm able to put all of that into specific tracks, I'm able to, in a way, still think about it, but feel it better and feel better about it because of music. You know, you gotta work with what you got sometimes, and little by little, till I get my own studio, and then I'll probably have this set up somewhere on the side. Honestly, like, you want to see where I started and what I was doing, let's go back to this other room over there. You know, sometimes people like the feeling of nostalgia. You get people using old mics on purpose to try and sound like a older generation song. So maybe I'll do something like that myself. I've been able to do DJ shows at a couple different venues, whether it's, you know, at bars or at clubs. I've done house parties, a couple frat events, school events. I've done weddings, quinceañeras, and I'm able to slide my music in there and have more people listen to it.
I'll give you that. I literally told him not to do that.
A lot of the times when I'm wearing these, I'll be like at a festival or at a music concert. To me, I mean, it's funny because you'll be right next to me, the next second you'll turn and I'm all of a sudden wearing a mask. For me, what does it is the energy and the music. I get a sense of like, yeah, this song is gonna be a hitter, it's gonna be a banger, like, oh my god, this whole crowd is about to go crazy. And so I'll put some on. And other than that, I use it as like a gifting method, a way to connect with other people and have a way, or a icebreaker, I guess, you know, point of conversation. Here, have this. Like, yeah, I'm hiding, but like the fact that the color's so bright, you know, you can still see me. So it's ironic. A lot of my music dream and career goals was very heavily shifted one day. I was able to get in contact with an A&R at a record label. And essentially he told me, I don't know any immigrant artist. I don't. And, you know, you kind of need status. It's a job at the end of the day. And no actual record label is gonna get you because you're not a citizen. It's gonna be times 10 harder for you to do it. But he was a very loving person, and he told me that he believed in me. He told me that one day he wants me to prove him wrong. And after then, I've just always been thinking, like, that's crazy that I'm being stripped from my natural skill, something that I'm just good at just because I'm good at it. I hear sounds and I know where to put them, and I know why to put them there. I know what frequency they should be at and where they shouldn't be at. And it just sounds good to me. It's another slap in the face, you know? It's like, no, you can't do that. Well, why not? Oh, because you're not from here. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, bet. Well, watch me do it then, you know? And at some point, people are gonna respect that. As you can see, some of the things in here look different. And that's because I had to pawn a lot of it so that I could have some money to pay my bills and my rent. At least to try and help out, because at the end of the day, all I got for it was $100. It hurts a lot, but it's not new if I'll admit to that, I guess. Not the first time that I've done something like this or sold out my stuff just for the betterment of my future. What hurts the most, because I can still make music, I can still create. I guess what hurts the most is that, to me, the whole point of this, aside from making music and everything, is that I want to be heard. And there went my microphone for $15 at the pawn shop. It's very it's very heartbreaking. Because to me, this is all I have. I've gotten kicked out of my house for this. Out of my friend's house, and out of just, you know, and I'm chasing a dream. But it's like if I let myself drown, there wouldn't even be a dream to be chasing. So but I love negative energy because it just feeds the fire in my soul. It really does. It's like coal. It's like gasoline drenched coal, honestly. And you feed me with negative energy, I'm gonna turn it around on you, and it's gonna hit you worse, honestly, because of how positive it's gonna be. I feel that my purpose in my life is to open people's eyes. More than just bring awareness, to actually open people's eyes and have them realize, like, oh, he's just not talking just to talk. There's meaning behind what he's saying. And if you actually listen and if you are actually understanding, wow, this changes a lot.
And I sit here, I think of the night, 'cause I'll be here, I'll sit through the fight. Thicker the berry, the sweeter the lies, but thicker the berry, the sweeter the pie. I'm losing my eyes, I'm losing my conscious words.
Music means unity. It's the one thing in my eyes that the entire world can share. If we remove the lyrics and it's just sounds,
and it's just drums, anybody can find a way to tune into those vibrations. I don't know, ever since I was little, there's just been a beat in my heart. And it's been beating and beating and beating and beating and beating. And I'm just glad that it's never stopped.